Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we'll discuss a new topic in Canvas app called as user defined function in Canvas apps. Okay, so you know that we have many Canvas app formula available, right? You can use predefined formula, but Microsoft has introduced a new feature that users can introduce their own function and define their logic. So how to define that? First of all, you have to go to settings in the app and enable the feature in the update section. Search here user defined function UDF and you have to enable this feature. User defined function are named formula with parameters for logic reuse. You can define your own formula or own function in a centralized section in the app level and reuse anywhere in the screen whenever you want. But you have to enable this first. Once you enable this, you have to completely refresh, full refresh of your page. Then you will find in the app object the option called as formulas. Inside these formulas, you have to define your own formula. You can define one formula or multiple formula depending on your use case. Now here I have defined one formula called as calculate EMI. This is my own function. You can change its name. I can change its name because it is my function. And how to define a global function in formula section that can be reused? First you have to define the name of the formula, and in the bracket bracket you have to pass the parameters that you want to you have to declare the parameters that you want to pass to your function. I want to pass the principal amount, the rate of interest, and the tenure. Three numbers I want to pass. Then after colon, you have to decide what should be the return type of your function. If it is void, it will not return anything. If you want to return something, you can define its data type, whether it is a number or whether it is a text or whether it is a void. Okay, I am not returning anything. I am just setting a global variable EMI. That's why it is void. Then equal to, within curly braces you have to define your formula. Here I have defined my formula. What formula? I am taking this PRN parameters and defining with keyword so that I can define a define calculations in memory. Defining P, the principal amount, R, the amount here, or you can directly connect this one here because I am already passing the value from the parameter. You do not need to define again this one. So you can directly use principal amount means directly fee. Okay. Then here also you can define the rate of interest, the R, then here the tenure, the N, right? So you can assign to the local variable or you can assign like this principal, then here you can give ROI or you can give tenure. Okay, and here also you can change. So without with also you can do that. Okay, but because we have a sub calculation here, that's why I have taken with. So principal, rate of interest, and tenure, and F. And here I am using the power of 1 plus value interest rate. You can pass the interest rate ROI here. This is a calculation of EMI, rate of interest, and or you can directly use R. Okay, you may not use this one actually. You are not required this because already PRN is passed here. I'm just defining a F here to calculate its sub calculation, right? Because if you check the EMI formula, you'll see this is the EMI formula. EMI equal to PR, then 1 plus R to the power N divided by this. So this is the formula. So this is the formula we have given here. So power of 1 plus rate of interest divided by 12 divided by 100, then value of tenure. Tenure means the N. So you can use N here. Okay. So because I want to define another variable F, so you can use with. Okay. Then set EMI equal to round PRF divided by F minus 1 and rounding up to two decimal digits. So you can define any complex logic inside this. Okay, but the structure is like this: your method name, parameters, colon, return type equal to curly braces. Then inside that you need to add your custom logic. I have added my custom logic to calculate EMI. And once you define this, you design your screen to connect. I have taken three text box and a label and a button. In this button click, I am calling that same function whose name is calculate EMI and passing the values of principal, interest, and tenure. Now, in this label, I am binding the EMI variable, right? So if you click on run and test it, it will get you result. Let's say I want to give 2000 and rate of interest is 8.5 and year is 12. If you calculate, it will calculate and give it the result to you. So from any screen, you can call it. Okay. Let's say I want to add another button here and you can also call it. Okay. So once you define your formula on app level, you can call this formula, reuse this formula anywhere in your screen, and that too user defined function. Whatever you want, you define your logic, not only using the existing power effects. I hope you understand how to use user defined functions in app level. Okay. Thank you everyone watching this video. See you next time.